And here we go.
Well, we're back. As you can see, married up. Hey everyone, we're back. In our own backyard, we're gonna make the most of every day. We've got plans, they may be avant-garde, but you know we're gonna do them anyway. It feels so good to be where we belong. I guess that's the name for it more than this little song. We're tuned up and right on track. Maybe we're back. Maybe we're back. I'm back. She's back. And I'll tell you why there's still some things to be discussed.
What? I'm a Phineas and Ferb fan. I had to. It is an unwritten rule, unwritten obligation of YouTuber Phineas and Ferb fans. They have to, when they have not been on their YouTube channel for months, they have to play the Phineas and Ferb Baby We're Back song. Ah. Mm. If not, Dr. Joseph Search will make a nader to take over their tri-state area. All right. Let's not give Doof any ideas to take over New York. Although honestly, he might do a great job. Alright, I am back. I am St. Pearl 54. For those of you new viewers, please subscribe, even though this won't be entertaining to you guys, because this is mostly what's been going on since the last time my old viewers saw me. And, well, you have never seen me before. You probably don't care what's going on since then. But that's okay. Subscribe anyway. Okay. So, what's been going on? Why haven't I been uploading videos? Blah, 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 blah. College is busy. Okay. Also, lack of space on my phone where I usually make my videos because of this new creative writing project I'm working on. Right now, I'm recording on my computer. I'm still learning how to do that, so give me some grace. Anyway, um, yeah, I'll tell you more about the creative writing project in a different video. But here's what I've been doing lately. Um, Recently I changed my major to teaching English to speakers of other languages. I'm still doing special ed, guys. Don't worry. Um, I'm a dual major. So I have special education and teaching English to speakers of other languages. Originally, I was secondary English ed and special education. Secondary English ed was a la pressure. And my advisor said, why don't you switch to teaching English to speakers of other languages if you're really passionate about teaching English grammar? And I said, I do not know any other languages because I thought to be an ESL teacher, you have to know another language. I also have known English my whole life and have not really. I don't know anything about teaching English. I didn't back then. Now I do. I don't. I said I don't know anything about teaching English. So why would I try a major that I don't know anything about when I'm struggling in the major that I'm currently in? But she encouraged me to go anyway, and I decided, fine, whatever, I'll do it. Um, so I got in touch with the advisor of that major, and I had a great conversation with her. She's actually a fellow New Yorker. And she then put me in a program. Um, After changing my major, she put me in a program to teach adult immigrants English. I was with a co-teacher who had been doing it for, I think, 2 years before helping me learn how to do it. One sec, guys. So anyway, yeah, I'm eating lunch at the same time. So anyway, yeah, basically, I, what was I going to say? Oh my gosh, I forgot what I was saying. Um, brain help. Oh right, didn't care about teaching ESL. Um, oh yeah, program for teaching adult. Oh, okay, now I remember. I was at my co-teacher. My co-teacher had 2 years of experience, and I was a little nervous the first time, but I came in and I I got to know these students. It was their first day, so we were both meeting new students. It was a new class, and we had created the lesson plan together. She made me take the lead on a lot more stuff that I thought she would make me take the lead on. And I was a little nervous. I was also having a pretty bad day. Yeah, you're gonna understand that more later. I was also having a pretty bad day beforehand, so I was a little drained. And it was my first time um, trying a new thing, teaching students who, um, are, who, you see, these students are very advanced in the English language because we have level 1 to level 5. Oh, and then we have the kids. The kids are usually the students' children. They're coming home from work. So that's the place where they put their kids while they learn English. Um, it's at night on Wednesdays. Anyway, level 4, which I'm teaching, is very advanced. So um, I would say that they're still learning grammar rules and more advanced vocabulary. They're still learning grammar rules and they're still getting used to our grammar rules and advanced and still learning vocabulary. But so um I have never taught a English language learner before, and so it was a new experience for me. So I've never taught a class of adults also. So I was very nervous. And I had a bad day that totally drained me. But I did really well. And I am so grateful for my co-teacher who helped me and made me feel confident and showed me how it's done. And she wasn't like, I'm going to show you how this thing's done. When I came to her and said, when I came to her and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I know what I'm doing because I don't have any experience in this. You have 2 years of experience. I'm just gonna be kind of listening to you and taking." She said, "Yeah, that is great. That is wonderful, but I want us to work together as well. I know that even though you don't have much experience, you can have some great ideas too, and I can't wait to hear your insight on some stuff." And that was amazing to be told that I could contribute something, though I didn't have any experience in teaching ESL students. And I actually got a little bit of time to put my creativity into these lessons more than ever before. I've done lesson plans, but I have gotten to put most of my creativity into my lesson plans when teaching ESL students. Um, I also learned a lot about honestly the struggle of learning English. English is a very hard language. And it's a very stupid language. Do you know how many definitions we have for the word get? We have over 400 definitions. Well, actually, I think the word is set. It's either the word get or set that we have over 400 definitions for. The point is, English is stupid. I have one viewer who has this. I have at least one viewer who has dyslexia, and he is going to. He just is loving me for saying this. All right. So, yeah, English is stupid. Anyway, so I just became really passionate about teaching ESL students. And I honestly really enjoyed getting to know my students. My students are wonderful. Uh, they're they're so much they're so fun to get to know, and you know the fact that it's funny that most of them are older than me. um, and I'm volunteering to teach them English. But on the flip side of that, I get to learn a lot about life from people who are older than me. I get to learn a lot about many different countries that I will probably never go to. Do you know how amazing? Yeah, learning. Sorry, I paused there for a few minutes. Anyway, learning about different countries I'll never get to visit. Morocco is beautiful, and I know some of you have heard that, but I got descriptions from a person, from an immigrant who is from Morocco. It's beautiful, guys. Ah, so yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. Moving on. So what so yeah, I just switched my major to something that I was not passionate about and became passionate about it. So, um, I'm gonna be uploading a lot more videos. I have three um videos in mind. I have a creative writing project to talk to you all about that I might have already mentioned. This is me rambling, me accidentally repeating stuff I said before, and me questioning my sentences as they come out of my mouth. But you're the you're the one who decided to you're the one who decided to watch the video, okay? Blame this on yourself. Blame yourself. Blame you. I blame you. This is vanilla tea. Ooh, good tea. It's not vanilla rooibos, unfortunately. Um, I ran out of vanilla rooibos, at which my friend got me into, my friend from college, and my mom bought me a bunch of other vanilla teas. I prefer vanilla rooibos. Sorry. but these are amazing. Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's not much to say there. I'm going back to college in August. I'm gonna still try to upload some videos while I'm back at college. I've been going to this church called Oar Creek while at college. Amazing church. Oh man. Oh, oh. I don't like that chocolate, so I put it at your place so you can have it. I found it while I was cleaning my room.
Thank you. That makes me a little less sick.
Yeah, there's certain chocolates that I don't like because of caramel in them, something crispy in them. I'm very picky with my chocolate. So if something in it that I don't like, I give it to him. And he's a little less thankful now that he knows I just gave it to him because I don't like it. But that's okay. He can be unthankful. He can be ungrateful if he wants to be. So, you know what? That is really, really it. Um, I mean, um, I have a few new Instagrams that I'm gonna, um, put the names up below. Um, I have, I'm trying to, I'm trying to imagine how to put a description when on the computer instead of on my phone. I do all my videos on my phone usually. I'm trying to imagine how to do this. I'm sorry. I'm still learning, guys. Oh, by the way, this mug is from the Ark Encounter, in Kentucky. Oh, right, I totally glossed over the mention of Core Creek. Core Creek. So, if you're in the Langhorne area, you do not have a church to go to, Langhorne, Pennsylvania is Core Creek, people. It is wonderful. Oh, I cannot talk enough about this church. Saints Church is wonderful still, and I'm still going there during the summer and holidays, but since I'm in Pennsylvania, I can't go to Saints Church, so and I'd rather do in-person service than watch Saints Church online. So, Core Creek. It makes me feel at home. Um, it's kind of dress wise, it's kind of a come as you are thing. So I like that because I grew up in a come as you are church. Um, we wore literally whatever we want, and I liked it. Um, within reason, of course. um, anyway, so um, my church is kind of very. My church, Saints Church, is very loud, very loud. A lot of extra lighting. Whereas Core Creek, it doesn't have any extra lighting, but um it has a pretty good worship band. And to have a worship band makes me feel at home. Um as a worship band, it's I would say it's a medium. It's a medium on church volume. It's not a very quiet church. It's not a very loud church. It's kind of closer to quiet. You hear a lot less "Amen, Pastor" at Core Creek than you do in Saints Church. In fact, if you hear an "Amen, Pastor" at Core Creek, I'm probably there because most of the congregation does not do that. Not pit and shame towards that congregation. That's just not their thing. This is a chance to tell you that just because a church does things differently doesn't necessarily mean they're wrong. Are they preaching the gospel truthfully? Yes. Then that's all that matters. Who cares if they're incredibly loud or it's quiet as the stereotypical Presbyterian church? Who cares if they have the biggest strobe lights ever capable of making an epileptic seizure? Who Actually, I do care if they had strobe lights capable of doing that. I do care at that point. But anyway, who cares? You know, it doesn't mean they're doing something wrong if they do things differently. You know, it's okay if you're not comfortable in a loud church, but it doesn't mean they're doing something wrong. It's okay to not be comfortable in a quiet church. I would not be comfortable in a very quiet church, which is why I like Core Creek. It's not very quiet, but it's not loud. It's a good medium. So yeah, it's a great place. It makes me feel at home because they care about their volunteers. My church cares about their volunteers. That makes me feel at home. They give gifts to their volunteers. I am not one of their volunteers, but it still makes me feel at home because my church gave gifts to their volunteers and did good things for their volunteers. I got a chocolate fountain once because I'm a volunteer at a volunteer party. I dipped watermelon into chocolate fountain. Why? Because I can. Because I'm a volunteer. Because it's my party for me, and I can do whatever I want. Hey, by that time, I was serving in that church for 6 years. I earned that chocolate dipped in watermelon. I mean, we do it for God, but I also do it for the chocolate dipped in for the watermelon dipped in chocolate, yo. I don't know about you, but I kind of like my watermelon with a little bit of chocolate. It was the first time I ever tried something like that, and it was delicious. It was delicious. So, I don't. So Core Creek definitely has never done anything like that for their volunteers, but they have given good gifts to their volunteers. So, yeah, thank you, Core Creek, for making me feel at home. And hope with this video you get more people. They are a very small church compared to my home church. So, I guess that's all, really. I have an amazing friend group back at college, and I can't wait to see them again in just 3 months, which could not go any faster. Please make these 3 months go faster. I really want to see my friends again. And that's what I've been doing. So, what's coming up? Video about my creative writing project. A video about a second creative writing project, which will reveal something very big about myself. And a video explaining attention deficit disorder and auditory processing delay. Explaining me. I have attention deficit disorder and auditory processing delay. My more regular viewers would know that. So, I'm finally explaining it to y'all. I've just said that I have. I never actually really explained it here. And how it affects me. Because every story is different. Alright, we're done here. You're done listening to me rambling. Hey, you can do that cleaning we're going to do. You can do that, you can do that. You can watch that other video you were gonna watch. You can, I don't know. Give me some ideas of what you're gonna do after this is over. Write them in the comments. Hey, maybe I'll reply to yours. Alright. That's over. Watch an old episode of Phineas and Ferb. Come on. Do it. If you are not a Phineas and Ferb fan, what have you been doing with your life, you person who God still loves? Seriously. Watch an old episode of them. They are awesome. Alright. That is all. I am going to do some stuff I need to do, and then, in like a few weeks or so, maybe a week, you will see me again talking about my projects, my big projects coming up and whatnot.